Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Erschen. This week we're doing another tag video. This is called WackJob's Clown Tag. This was created by WackJob from the Random Horror channel, so go check out that channel, like and subscribe. He's got so much great content. So I thought this was such a fun idea, so creative. So great job on coming up with that tag video, WackJob. So let's get started, shall we? There's 9 questions all about clown horror. So first question is, what is your favorite clown movie? So for me, it's definitely going to be Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's such a ridiculous premise. And the movie is exactly what the title says. And it's so much fun. It's so weird. It's so bizarre. It's so campy and at the same time, it's very creepy. The clowns are very creepy. They never say a word, and they got that great prosthetic makeup and just awesome design on their costumes and their look and their makeup job. I just love it. It's so much fun. Number 2, are you scared of clowns? If so, why? Honestly, I've never really been afraid of clowns. Never had that phobia, Yeah, I always thought they were fun, seeing them at the circus or seeing them at kids' birthday parties. I always thought they were fun. And I like seeing them in the horror movies, I enjoy it. Never thought they was scary or, never had a problem with them. Number 3 is Curry or Skarsgård, who is the better Pennywise? That's a great question. I'd have to say Tim Curry's performance in the 90s miniseries there on TV was a lot more like a Freddy Krueger style jokester with the one-liners left and right, He was a much more jokey Pennywise the clown. Whereas Bill Skarsgård, I felt, was a lot more menacing, a lot scarier. And I love the remake of It. I think is just a much better movie overall. So I'm going to have to go with Bill Skarsgård on that. Even though I love both. No knock against Tim Curry. He was great. Number 4, who ruined clowns for you? John Wayne Gacy, Pogo the Clown, or Stephen King? Gonna have to go with John Wayne Gacy on that. I think he ruined clowns for the entire world, pretty much, Before him, everyone just thought of clowns as people you can trust with your kids to show them a good time, show them some magic tricks, and tell some jokes at birthday parties, or you see him in the circus doing all kinds of crazy, funny stuff. But there's nothing funny about what John Wayne Gacy did. He was a serial killer. He killed, I think, about 30 people and buried them in his basement. Sick bastard. Number 5 is, who is the scariest, Pennywise or Art the Clown from the film Terrifier? Also the film All Hallows Eve. That's tough because I did really enjoy Terrifier, and Art the Clown is very creepy. And he's the silent type of clown, where Pennywise is kind of a, he tells jokes here and there. So that's tough, because I really thought that Pennywise in the new version of It was very scary. As well as being a jokester, he blended the two very well. And Art the Clown is very scary as well, but one thing that bothers me about the film is that who in the hell would ever hire that guy, Art the Clown, to be a clown at parties or in the circus, because he's so freaking creepy looking. So I'm going to go with Pennywise on that one. Number 6 is another great question. Nicholson or Ledger, who is the better Joker? Woo, that's tough. That's kind of similar to the previous question with Tim Curry and Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. Different types of Jokers, you know. Jack Nicholson, I feel, was more like the comic book version of Joker, mixed in with kind of the Cesar Romero from the old Batman 60s TV show. So he melded those two together and made a really awesome performance. I love Jack Nicholson as the Joker. I think my favorite scene when he's sitting there in the dark room and he's just like reading the newspaper. He's like, "Winged freak terrorizes. Wait till they get a load of me." That's so freaking classic. And I can't say enough about Heath Ledger's performance. And the difference is I felt he really brought something new to the character that really had never been done. He really brought a menace and a sense of chaotic nature, like he was a force of nature that just can't be stopped, like a tornado coming through and burning up your town, you know. And he could be funny too, you know. but also he really brought the psycho to the character, you know, like nobody before him had. Just a brilliant performance, and you know, he won an Oscar for that performance, so I'm gonna have to give the slight edge to Heath Ledger on that one, by a hair, because I love both performances. Like I said, different types of Joker, but I think Heath Ledger's style was more original, where Jack Nicholson was kind of playing off the comic book and the TV series. So number 7, if you were a killer clown, what would you look like? I think I'd be like a heavy metal rocker style clown, like I'd be like a cross between the wrestler Sting when he had the crow style makeup and the long hair, and clown from Slipknot, Sean Crane. So some kind of demented mix between those two, like definitely a heavy metal style clown. That's the type of clown I'd be. Number 8, would you be the loud, witty kind of clown or the creepy, silent type of clown? I'd say, given my my nature, I would be the silent type of clown, definitely. Would be the silent, creepy type of clown, definitely. Number 8. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Number 9. What would your clown name be? I think my name would be Happy the Clown. That's perfect, right? I'd be Happy the Clown, but I'd be a demented evil clown at the same time, so poetic, isn't it? Happy the Clown. Alright guys, that's it for WackJob's Clown Tag. So thank you folks for joining me, Sean Patrick Erschen, in the Horror Corner. And now it's my turn to tag some people, so I'm going to tag HorrorMetal, I'm going to tag TheHorrorMan, I'm going to tag ANDREWBALLINA, and HorrorFan34. So guys, answer the call and do WackJob's Clown Tag. Tune in and stay scared.